Welcome to our Turning Pro Challenge, Week 6 account review and trading results. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As you're aware, the Turning Pro Challenge is about adapting the behaviors and actions of professional traders so as we are able to get the results that professional traders get, and we are able to get out of that amateur trading mindset. If you haven't already joined the Trading Pro Challenge, I invite you to download all the resources that I have available for you at tradingwithvenus.com/turnpro. And with this, you will get the different spreadsheets and the workbook that I have, so you're able to follow the Turning Pro Challenge alongside, and you're able to track your own results as well. As part of the Turning Pro Challenge, first thing we do is we set a goal, then we create a plan, and then we work on that plan. So the three main important parts of the Turning Pro Challenge are the preparation, execution of what we prepared, the analysis that we did, and then doing a review of that as to see what happened and what changes need to be made going forward. So let's go on to the account and see where we stand now. Now let's look at our worksheets here. The first thing we're going to look at are the goals. My goals for a week are 100 pips per week. I trade the London session 3 days a week, so I'm looking for about 35 pips per day for my trading. In terms of the rules, I like to risk 1 to 2% of my account, no more than 5% at any given time. And the risk is about 1% on any given trade. So now this is dynamic, so you can set your own rules around this. One important thing that I do want to keep in mind is to always have a stop loss in place, because a lot of things can go wrong and we can get emotionally involved in the trade if we don't have a stop loss in place, and we can take a larger loss than we intended to. And also another thing for me is to stop trading after I have had 3 losses in a row, because then it really affects the mindset. As far as trade management is concerned, my goals there are to have a stop loss and take profit in place when I enter a trade. So this needs to be pre-planned, not after the fact, and also trail the stop as the price moves so as to remove the risk from the trade. In terms of the preparation, I am very good at this one, so I'm comfortable with doing the daily market analysis, which I do in the trade room every evening, and marking the technical levels that I'm looking to take trades from, and also looking at the news and creating a trade plan. So I did fairly well on the preparation part. In terms of the daily market analysis, I do this as part of the trade room, so that is good. Post-market review is essentially reviewing your trades at the end of the day to see what happened during the day, how did everything play out, and what conditions existed in the market, and what to change in terms of moving forward. So this one, I am still working on it. I have been doing better than I was doing when I first started. So this is still work in progress. Same thing with weekly review as well. Especially doing these reviews really helps me, because it forces me to look at what happened during the week and think about the things that I need to change or adjustments I need to make going forward. But I would say there is still room for improvement for me in terms of my weekly review that I do for myself. So I could take better notes and create more detailed notes on that. So one thing that I do as part of my trading is keep my notes here in Evernote here. This is what I do. I keep my trade journals in here. So this is an easy way to review your trades after the fact. So when we are doing our weekly review, if you capture them as we go on. So I've been working on this. And again, like I said, there's some room for improvement there. So now let's go take a look at our trading account. In terms of the trading account, I'm currently sitting at 7904.97 in terms of the balance here. So looking at our spreadsheets, here as we can see, started off with $3,500 in this account. So today I'm sitting at $7,904.97. So it has gone up from last week. Last week I had a loss. This week we did manage to have profit. Now, in the beginning of the week, I do have to say the first couple of days were really rough. London market was just choppy, going sideways, and nothing was happening. So I did sustain losses going right into the week. So that did have an impact on my mindset because of the previous losses that I had the last week as well. However, I was able to turn that around. And the market conditions improved as well, and we were able to see some trending moves. So things did improve from there, but it does really impact your mindset when you're just taking loss after loss. So it started off rough, but then we had a really great run starting on Wednesday and Thursday. So really nice trading opportunities that presented themselves, and we were able to take advantage of that. So overall, there was a weekly gain of $1,168. So current profit as of now is $4,065.56 from our original amount here. And we're sitting at a total of $7,904.97. So as we can see, I have been a man keeping my trade size small. So I generally tend to split my trade. When I take one trade, instead of putting all my eggs in one basket, I tend to split it. So I've been doing that. Have been maintaining the trade size to about 3 minis, even though I can go up higher at this point. Going into next week, I'm going to maintain this as well. So instead of taking 6 mini lots in one trade, I'm splitting them between 2 trades. So overall, the number of pips that I'm making are more than $100 in order to achieve. So essentially, I need to make 200 pips just to achieve the 100 pip goal. But it's better to just keep the losses low and diversify them, so that in case one goes sideways, we still have the other one that we can take profit from. So overall, things went well. Again, mindset was one of the things that I did have to work on. So going forward now, we are sitting at profit, like I said. So this is great. So now we just need to continue on this journey. Like I said, it's not, the battle is not won in one day. So we still have the entire year to go. But so far, things are looking good. So we'll keep on with that. If you're interested in my trade room or trading signals service, let me share some details with you on that. So this is a comprehensive service. We usually start off with a weekly market review every week on Sunday. So if you're part of my trading group, you also get access to a private Skype group where I share my trade ideas and analysis. And I also send out Twitter alerts when I'm entering a trade. So those will be the live trades that I enter. Every single day, we have a daily market analysis call where we take a look at the charts. We look at what happened in the markets and create a plan for trading the following day. So we mark out our technical levels of where we are looking to take the trades from, what direction we are looking for each pair. I cover several different pairs in that, and we mark these levels for each pair, where to enter the trade, and where our potential profit targets will be for each one. I'm active in the trade room during the London session starting at 3 a.m. Eastern. And when I'm ready to enter the trade, I put a trade alert in the trade room with my entry, stop loss, as well as profit target. I also take trades after the daily market analysis call in the evening. So if you're not able to trade in the London session with me, you can also take the trades in the evening. And those are usually, we just set the trades and we let them run. So they usually play out during the London session, but we are not actively monitoring those trades. So that's another option if you're not able to trade London session. Every Friday, we have a members only webinar at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. This one is recorded, same as the daily market analysis call, and you can always view it later if you're not able to make it at that time. As a bonus, you also get my pivot point indicator. I really like the pivot point indicator. It's one of my favorite ones that I use to trade. If you're interested in joining the trade room, there are 3 different options you can choose from. One is the month-to-month option, which is $97 a month. And with this one, you are just on a monthly billing cycle, so you can cancel at any time. I also have a couple of other plans if you want to bring the cost down. One is a biannual plan. So basically you're paying for 6 months at a time, and the cost for that will be $67 a month. And if you want it to be on a yearly plan, this is the best plan that I have for $47 a month. So those are the three options if you want to join me in the trade room. That's all for now. Have a great trading week, and I'll see you next time.